Hey YouTube, it is your girl. I am Nubian here with Melanin Nation. Gang gang. How are y'all doing today? Okay, I'm just coming to y'all today because yesterday when I made my video, I had my speaker plugged up and you cannot hear anything on the tutorial. But some of the stuff I did, I am going to insert pictures and clips and stuff like that, even though it does not have any sound. Or if I can try to figure out how to do the voiceover thing, it might be like that as well. Um, so pretty much what I was talking about was my PCOS, endometriosis, having hyperthyroid, and things of that nature. And I had did a oil pack yesterday, which went really good. As you're gonna see me talking about it in another clip, how everything, the process had went. What I used was castor oil, grapeseed oil, and some sesame seed oil on a panty liner, and pretty much just wore that all day from like 10:45ish all the way up until about 8-9 o'clock at night, and then I took it off. Or you can do this overnight as well. I was just trying it out for my first time, so I think it worked pretty good because I could feel some of the effects. Also, disclaimer that I am not a licensed nurse, physician, doctor, none of that type of stuff. I am a self guinea pig tester on myself. I'm just here to give knowledge of what I know works for me, or test on myself, and pointers and tips. Take what resonates with you, leave what don't. If you want to try it, I don't think nothing really harm you unless you're allergic to anything. So don't try to say, oh, Nubian told me to. No, because Nubian didn't tell you to. No. Okay, so, and also, fellas, this video, my kings, this is for you too. If you know a woman in your life that's going through any of these things, or if you want to detox your, sexy parts, you can, do this as well. It's not just for your sexy parts. You can put this on other parts of your body, like your armpits, behind your kneecaps, on your feet. Use different types of herbs and oils and things of such as well. In the video, I did explain, like, if a man did want to do this, how to do that. And being that the panty liner that I used was kind of shorter, I recommended getting the longer panty liners for a man, so that way you can line it in your boxers the right way. Again, I don't have genitals, but I would say make like a T in your boxers by having one going vertical way on the seam of the boxers, and then have one going horizontal, so where, like, if your stuff is laying across you or whatever, that pad is still rubbing up against the shaft and everything, and the other part is on the sack, and all of that. So again, TMI, I'm sorry, but that's the best way I can explain it to y'all without it being too crazy or sounding too crazy. Oh, I just got a little flower in my hair. My coworker gave me a flower this morning, so I put it in my hair. Also, So, another thing that I had touched bases with in that video was switching to all natural products, which I had showed this brand I use called Natural Care. I get it from the vegan shops here where I get my herbs and everything from. I bought the wipes. I had bought some pads. I bought tampons. Um, previous before, but I don't have any of those products now. The only thing I do have left over is the wipes. Um, I went over the prices. So like how your normal Kotex brand, you'll pay like $5 to $7, you know, for 18 pack or multi pack or something like that. The brand does come about that price, but you don't get the same count. So your pad count would come with 10 instead of like 16 to 20 or something like that. Instead of your tampons being 16 to 18, I think it comes with 12. Um, the wipes come in a pack, I think up to 12 as well. Instead of like the Summer's Eve wipe, it comes with a pack of 20 or 16 or something there. It just comes with a pack of 12. Um, and everything is about the same price. It's just the count is different because it's natural products. So you're probably gonna feel like you're getting taxed in the beginning, but once you see how your cycles and stuff regulate, it's gonna pan out because you're not gonna need all that extra stuff. Because I noticed the 2 months that I was using that, within that 3 month span, my period did switch up and they became like less cramps. Even when I would pass cysts and fibroids and things like that, it wasn't so much pain when they would pass, and the days of my period and the heaviness and flow and everything changed because I'm the type of person, my body will bleed for 90 days or 60 days or a whole 30 days. You know, my periods are very irregular, especially when my HPV and my endometriosis and PCOS gets real inflamed. It will do that. So I noticed when I switched over to the natural products that I was using, instead of the stuff with all the bleach and scents and all of that and stuff that ain't really cotton and some other shit, I don't know, that jelly bead shit that be in diapers, I don't know what it is, but I don't want that in me. You know, it causes, you know, the bacterial infections, you expect, like, it's just an ongoing cycle of stuff going on down there. So I noticed that, like I said, the pain wasn't that bad. Even with odor of a period, you got to think about it. Your period is waste from your body. Any type of waste is gonna have some type of smell to it, whether it's loud or mild or however real faint. I noticed that it switched how it smelled and um things like that, which wasn't bad, but you know, it made it a little bit more mild, faint to me, anyways. And I think as women, because it's on our body and we have to smell it all day, I think it'd be louder to us than it do to other people, anyway. So I think sometimes I'd be tripping because I have OCD and very self conscious about a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think that it helped with that. It helped with the flow, as far as the days. Like even when I would have a regular period, my period anywhere from 7 days, and on a sitting in on a mild part, anywhere from 9 to 14 days. So I noticed when I switched to that brand, my cycle lasts 4 to 5 days. And only like 1 or 2 out of them days I'm bleeding heavy depending on how long the cycle is. And I like that. Like, you know, so I'm really thinking about going back, switching to the natural care products. Um I didn't do the castor oil panty liner pack today, but I think I might do it later on tonight, or when I get off, put it on for a couple hours and then take it off is what I'm gonna do. But I'll let y'all guys know when I come back and do another tutorial on this. But I really wanted to touch bases that men, you can detox too, women with oils to use. You can substitute oils as well. But I highly recommend using the castor oil and the sesame seed oil and the grapeseed oil, like how I did, because I could feel it tugging. And if you don't have that oil, you can try to get the coconut oil, avocado oil. They have a blend of that together. Make sure these products are organic. By far, please make sure that they're organic. You can put the hemp oil on there, or you can put the black seed oil and wormwood oil. And the reason why I put it on the panty liner, because I don't trust putting this directly inside of my vagina, but being that it's sitting there and soaking up all day into my pores and everything, it's getting the effect that it needs to get. And I'm just trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything that I had touched bases with in that video, because the video was like 20 minutes long and I actually demonstrated what I had did and everything. Like I said, I'm going to insert some clips into this video and merge everything together when I edit. Yeah, so like you can use this on your thyroid, your actual thyroid, behind your knees, put this on your underarms. When you do your castor oil packs, you can experiment with different oils. Just make sure that castor oil is your main base of doing that, because that castor oil is going to pull everything out. You know what I'm saying? It's going to help pull all that stuff out. What else? Yeah, so I think that was pretty much it, you guys. So if you know anybody that's going through this type of things, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys did. Also, oh yes, since it was early in the morning, what I had did was, when I got in my shower, I poured baking soda onto my actual wash rag, and did like a light wash up, and then I poured more baking soda onto the wash rag and folded it in half. Then I used my unscented, for sensitive skin, Dove bar soap, and rubbed it on the outside of the towel, and that way when I washed up, the baking soda could still soak into my pores, like as it would if I was to take a bath or whatnot. So that was my alternative for that. And I also make sure I always keep my crystals and everything by the tub. What else? Ooh, police is real past, y'all. On a motorcycle. Yeah, just make sure my crystal stuff and everything is by the tub. Make sure you're doing your prayer and your healing while you're in the tub and everything, for your rituals to work. Also, if you have your sage in the morning after you get out the tub, or while you're in the tub, have it burning. You know, clear your energy, your space, meditate, start your day off good. Things like that. It really does make a difference, you guys. Y'all probably like, she's crazy, like what the fuck is she talking about? But it really does make a difference. And once you start getting into your rituals, which, don't look at the word ritual as a bad word. Ritual means something that's done in a repetitive state of steps. That's all it is. Like tradition. Something that you do every year, same time, same place, whatever. It's a tradition. But with a ritual, it's more of a daily basis thing. So that's why they call it a ritual instead of a tradition. Is more time spent in between it. So don't look at words for society's value. Look at the word for what the word actually is. You know what I'm saying? Because some people take communication to a whole over the head level, and a lot of things can be just nipped in the bud. And I feel like that's why it's a lot of read between the lines type of situations and stuff, because people are just so fucking simple minded. that it just don't make no sense. But my grandma's food is here, you guys, and I have to hurry up and feed her because I have to go back to my other job. So I'll get with you guys later. All right, ciao. Melon Nation, Melon Gang, Melon taking up the world. Period. Okay, y'all. So I finally made it to work. Y'all know I love y'all because I was like 30 minutes late trying to make this tutorial for y'all. But I was coming just to say it's about 12:15 now. I did my tutorial. It was like 10:45ish, 11 o'clock. So I was like 30 minutes late to work. So it's been like an hour, going on like an hour and 30 minutes. And I noticed I do feel like a little bit of tugging, like tiny pinching on my right side of my ovaries and stuff. It's kind of like a little pinch feeling that you would get like if your period was about to start to come on or something, like you feel your tubes and stuff open and closing. It's kind of like that if you ever feel yourself ovulate or anything. I'm not sure how many people can feel that, but I know normally I feel it, but right now I feel a little bit on like my right side right here, like a little bit of pinching, nothing too major or anything like that. Also, I wanted to come and say a little bit of tips on everything. As far as like eating, you want to make sure you drink some water because water helps flush the stuff out. You want to add some lemon or ginger or anything to your water, or like a detox tea that'll help too, like that yogi tea and stuff like that. Or if you want to put like some sage in your water, like sage and lemon, or just I be trying some of everything, y'all. Like don't knock it until you try it. Everybody's body is different. You have to experiment and find out what's good for you. Also, being that it's still summertime, if you get a hold of some blueberries, it's super antioxidant and good for like hormone balance and stuff like that. Also some raspberries, if you get a hold of that, or the supplement like I showed you guys in previous videos. Try to get a hold of some of that. Also apples, pineapples, grapefruit. Even though I hate grapefruit, I usually put the grapefruit in a smoothie or something, use like a little bit of it. Or some watermelon. And I say watermelon and grapefruit because it's gonna help flush you out from like the inside out. Like you're gonna have to go pee, and then like with the grapefruit, all like the fibers and stuff like that, it helps with the parasites, candida. It grabs all the bad stuff on the way out when you use the restroom. So mixing your grapefruit and your watermelon together will be great. And I say the apples because apples make you have a bowel movement. So being that you're trying to detox everything out, it'll help with that. Also with the ginger, lemon, or sage in your water, that'll help flush everything out on a detox level too. And it's not so harmful that it's like too powerful that you can't drink it on a daily basis or eat these things on a daily basis while you're doing your oil pack panty liner. I think that was like pretty much it. Just and try to put like some type of spinach or some type of green leafy something into your regimen. That way, I'm sorry, I'm sitting outside again, y'all, in the car. So yeah, that'll really 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 help with everything as well. So or you can do like your baking soda water too. Like I know some people don't like the taste of baking soda, or you can just eat a spoonful of baking soda or mix it with your oils. Like the oils that I put on my pack, you can put that on a spoon and actually eat it. Like put a little bit of baking soda on there, mix your castor oil, some black seed oil, grapeseed oil, some coconut oil, sesame seed oil, the wormwood oil, take a whole spoonful. You can put some of the hemp oil on there. But when you do these oils, you want to do it in the morning and at night on an empty stomach, or up to at least about 3 hours after you ate. That way, because it takes 3 hours for your food to digest. So you want to make sure you're doing something like that, and then eat the fruit throughout the day to help regulate flush everything, or get a hold of some organic juices that will help. Or that aloe vera water, like I love that water. That water is so good. I think I had posted it. Nope, I didn't even do it on my video yet, but it's like these little aloe vera waters. They usually sell them at like the international food stores and stuff like that, or Aldi's have it, or in like the international food section, or like the juice sections and stuff like that. They'll have them like next to the mango juice and all that. So yeah, stack up on your fruits and veggies. Drink lots of water. Keep doing your research. Keep saging. Make sure you have your crystals and everything that you need. Make sure you're doing rituals and your prayers. Nothing happens overnight like this. You know what I'm saying? And the things that do happen like that is when you least expect it. So that's why I always say you have to have the faith of a mustard seed, and you have to self-educate. Okay? If you don't self-educate, you're gonna fall for every fucking thing. If you're sitting here looking at this person like, oh, their life is like this, their life is like that, I'm gonna do everything they, you can't necessarily do that. You know what I'm saying? You have to listen to your inner guidance. You know what I'm saying? Because I might not be allergic to what you're allergic to, so you might have to tweak your regimen a little bit. You get what I'm saying? I might not have the same body type that you have. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to tweak your regimen. My family medical history and longevity might not be the same as your family's history and longevity. So you have to tweak your regimen a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We all are here with the same materials to use, but the patterns that we use them in is gonna differ. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. So again, it's all about what resources you have to you. Self-educating yourself on different items that do the same things within the body or within your body that another supplement or anything might do, as far as food, anything. So I just want to come touch base on y'all with that. Like I said, this is my first time actually doing this on a panty liner, but I can feel it already within an hour and a half. So I think it's working pretty good. So we'll see again tomorrow. I'll probably take y'all to the store because that one day I didn't go to the store. So I think I'm gonna go today and go look at some stuff that is for tubal blockaging, some teas that's for unblocking the tubes and things like that, and some vitamins to kind of like prep my body for, you know, pregnancy and stuff like that, because I've been a little bit more open-minded to the thought of that lately, being that I am like 27. So I done had my fair share to mentally, you know, go through the things I need to go to, and, you know, so I want to actually like prep my body and be healthy and everything, so that way I don't have any at-risk problems and things of that nature. So yeah, I hope this helps you, kings and queens. So like I said, I love you. Thank you for supporting. If you haven't already, like, share, comment, and subscribe to your girl, okay? You know, Melanin Nation, Melanin popping, melanin taking over the world, period, okay? Her. Y'all have a good Monday, y'all. Ciao. Okay, y'all. I'm finally off the clock at work and everything. It's so hot, so I look like a little grease monkey. Pay that no mind. But I just left the GNC store. I don't know if y'all can see it. But yeah. So we just left the GNC. And I spent $38.21, y'all. So that's really, really good because I got a lot of good items. These are all items that I never really used before. So it's gonna be an experience. As long as I remember to take them, we can do some really good reviews. Or I can for my kings and queens out there. So I got a probiotic supplement. It was on sale for $16. It was buy one, get one half off. So I ended up getting some kelp supplements. So this is gonna help with inflammation, my PCOS, and all that type of stuff too. And then this is for my digestive system to push all that stuff out. And then I'm still gonna try to go get me some watermelon and stuff to help with that. And you're supposed to take this with food anyway, so I feel like if I was to eat some watermelon and take this, it'll really, really probably help flush it out really, really good. I never took kelp powder, any type of kelp anything, to be honest with you, but it's all supposed to be all vegan. So, because I didn't feel like going all the way to East Lansing today, y'all. That was just not an option. Another thing I got was a papaya enzyme, because papaya is supposed to be really, really good for your uterine health and everything. And I usually put actual sliced papayas in my bath. So like I said, I'm going to be doing more baths and showing you guys more rituals and stuff you can do for your bath water and the reasons why I do them. So, like I said, you can't take a bath every day because there's good and bad bacteria. So, this is another reason why I got this, because it's going to replenish that good and balance out the bad. And then this just help with just my hormones and everything like that. Chew 3 tablets to 9 tablets daily as desired. It comes with 240 tablets in there. So I'll probably start off, being that I never took this before, I'll probably start off with 3. Or just do the 1 or something like that. Or 1 every 6 hours or something like that. So it'd be like 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 at night. And for the kelp powder, it says take 1 daily. So only 1 of these you wouldn't need, or it's gonna be too much. Too much anything is bad for you guys. Remember that. Like I said, I wanted to prep my body and everything. They really didn't have any type of woman stuff in there that I was looking for, like the whoopenzyme, whatever it's called. I'm probably saying it wrong. It was this other one that I was looking for, or any type of prenatal stuff. Like, they didn't have it. So I just got some folic acid because it was like $5 or whatever. And it comes with 100 tablets in there. And it says for this, take 1 tablet daily, because this is 800. This is like the maximum dose you could take a day. So that's why you only need 1 of those. And the other thing that I got was some aloe vera juice, and I got this because I wanted something that was more on the vegan side, that doesn't have a whole bunch of added sugar and everything. And I'll probably start back taking what's that shit called, my black molasses, because I do have some of that at the house. It's just so sweet. I don't like the taste of it, because like, if anybody in here knows me, I like sweet stuff, but not like sweet stuff like that. Like, that shit tastes like fudge to me. Like, that stuff people be eating around the holidays, like, it's nasty. It's just too damn sugary. But I'm trying to fight this stuff, so yeah. And for this, it says this comes, drink 8 ounces per day as nutritious drink. Tastes great chilled or mixed with favorite juice. Please refrigerate after opening. So with this, I'll probably end up not drinking so much, but this, I probably make this try to last like a week. It's only $10. So I got 1. And then they also have a gel. And if I end up liking this, I probably end up getting the gel and putting the gel into my bath water along with my peroxide and stuff. Or I might just go to Myers and do how old school, how I normally do, and just buy me a couple aloe vera leaves, because they're like $1 or $2 per leaf at Myers. I normally just cut it up and I'll refrigerate half and then I'll freeze the other half, because you can't leave it out because it starts like molding and doing all this crazy weird shit. So this is all my stuff that I got. So we have this. We have a probiotic. We have some folic acid. We have some kelp. And we have some papaya. And I'm still going to take my raspberry leaf. I still will be taking my maca powder. I'm still going to be taking my biotin. And even though they say not to take serapeptids when you're on your period, I still do it anyways. And that's probably why my period kind of was weird this time too, because the month before last, I was taking my serapeptids. And the reason why they tell you not to do it while you're on your period, because I think it is a blood thinner, and being that you're already bleeding, it makes you bleed more or something weird like that. So, but I have these cysts. I want them to pop and come out. So if it needs to do that, then okay. And plus, I'm used to bleeding for shit 90, 30 days, 60 days, anyway. So if it's something that's helping it get pushed out, then hell. So yeah, that was like 5 items, you guys. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 items for under $40. GNC. That's not bad. It's not bad. Everything I got was like $10, $5. So I think I did good. And then a lot of the stuff that they have in there I already have in bulk at home in raw form. So all I really need to do is give me some capsules, and I can probably just make my own stuff. But that'll just be a whole nother tutorial. So on to editing for you guys. I hope you guys are having a happy Tuesday. Tomorrow is hump day. Then we got 2 more days. But shit, I work weekends, so shawty don't stop. Okay, so I'm ready to go see my boo now. So I'll holler at y'all later. Melanin Nation, Melanin Gang, Melanin over the world, period. Ciao.